I just gave a pretty big news conference inside, and we're going to be late for New Mexico. We can't do that ever to New Mexico, so go ahead, Dave.
Well, President Mike Pompeo is very certain Iran is behind the attack, and you're not. Why is he no more than you?
I think we're the same. I think we just want to find out the final numbers and see. You look at a vector, and there are lots of different things we can look at, David, and we'll know for certain over the next pretty short period of time.
If you become sure, why get out the military act?
Well, then we're going to decide. Then we're going to decide.
Saudi Arabia on Iran. After the drone downing, said it wouldn't be proportionate to a lethal strike in Iraq. All about the people.
Say it again, louder.
After the drone was shot down, he said it wouldn't be proportionate to a lethal strike and kill people. An attack on an oil facility in those things.
Would this be proportionate? Is that what you're asking? I would say yes. I would say. So I don't know who's going to New Mexico with me, but I'll see you on the plane. Can I what?
Can you trust Saudi Arabia when it comes to what they
Oh, I think so. Look, they want to find out also, and I think they probably feel they know. But we're going to know very quickly. We have pretty much all the material we need. We'll know very quickly. Yeah.
Do you think the New York Times fired the individual responsible for claiming that Kavanaugh committed sexual misconduct is obviously a statutory abuse?
I think the New York Times made another terrible mistake. It's a shame that a thing like that could happen. I see they're making a big correction today. They've just announced there's a correction. But to do that about a Supreme Court justice is a terrible thing. It's a false accusation. Whatever happened with the New York Times, I mean, I can tell you personally, they never check, they never do. We used to have a thing called fact-checking. They don't do fact-checking anymore. They used to call and say, what about this, what about that? How can they do a thing like that and destroy somebody's life? I mean, they're destroying lives. And it's fake news. It's just fake news. But it's a very fair question. I mean, they have to be very embarrassed. But much more importantly, what they do is wrong, and they do it all the time.
Are you ready to agree to
Well, we have the strategic, if you look at what we have tremendous amounts of oil in our country. We're independent of everybody now. We have more than anybody else. We're the #1 energy producer in the world, which took place very recently, and we will soon be substantially more than anybody else. So it won't affect us, and ultimately I don't think it'll affect the world either, but it won't affect the United States.
Are you worried about it affecting the economy?
I don't think so. No, I think it's going to be fine. We're going to see some of the African leaders at the UN, yes. So I'll see Prime Minister Modi, and we'll be meeting with India and Pakistan. And I think a lot of progress has been made there. A lot of progress. Thank you.
Is it legal for the New York Attorney General to subpoena your accountant?
I don't know anything about it.
Subpoena your accountant. Mr. President.